In 2018, a key moment for State Representative Jeanne Ives in her long-shot bid to defeat Governor Bruce Rauner in the March GOP primary. Ives and Rauner tangled for the first time in a debate before the Chicago Tribune editorial board, and it looks like this was the last time as well. Here's CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley.
This was the only chance State Representative Jeanne Ives will get to take on Governor Rauner one-on-one.
The issues of Illinois are the issues of corruption of Mike Madigan and his cronies.
It's interesting that he wants to pretend that this primary battle is just about Mike Madigan. But the truth is, his base has left him. He will be Mark Kirked out of office because nobody trusts him anymore.
The two repeatedly tangled over Rauner's focus on attacking Madigan.
Building a relationship with a crook who's out to make money, become rich from his power.
Now we're going to call Mike Madigan a crook in an open editorial debate. That's interesting because really what we should be talking about is policy and leadership, and how he's failed to lead on policy every time, and how he doesn't have the trust of our caucus.
And Ives claims Rauner's flip-flop on extending abortion coverage to Medicaid patients was the last straw.
He violated a strong tenet of our party, and then he lied about what he was going to do about it.
I support a woman's right to decide, and in the end, I had to choose to follow what I believe or do politics, and I chose to follow what I believe.
Rauner confirming he won't debate Ives again.
We had our debate.
While Ives hopes the debate and new cash will energize her campaign.
We're confident that we are going to have the resources necessary to connect with the voters and win this Republican primary.
And indeed, Jeanne Ives received a much-needed injection of campaign money today when Lake Forest businessman Richard Uihlein donated $500,000. What's more, Ives said she expects to have enough money to start airing television ads in the near future. And Rob, of course, she's going up against someone in Governor Rauner for whom money is practically no object. He's already donated, or I should say spent, tens of millions of his own money to try to reassure his reelection.
Yeah, and also to focus on J.B. Pritzker, who he's not even running against in the primary in March. Is the money she's going to get, whether it's from Mr. Uihlein or anybody else, is it going to be enough when you do talk about the deep pockets that Bruce Rauner has personally?
Well, I mean, she's never going to have an equal money playing field here. The name of the game is to get on TV, get her name known, get her name out there, because she's known in conservative circles, but to much of the state, she's still an unknown figure.
All right, Derrick, thanks.